Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. I'm Tasha. Y'all, okay, so my granddaughter busted on me yesterday. She's like, "You trying to tell people you be watching on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah, them tarot readers." She don't know what they're called, but she said you're trying to be just like them people on YouTube. I'm like, "Girl, yes, busted on me, okay." But anyway. So hey y'all, hopefully y'all are having a great day. And yes, I do watch other readers. I do not I do not just sit here and I gotta be encouraged some type of way to keep it going and keep it moving. So yes, I do watch other readers, other card readers. Now I don't come up with the same messages that they come up with because everybody is different and everybody chooses to read different. Everybody's readings are different. Nobody is the same. So I mean, you may get some of the same messages that other readers read, or you may not. Yeah, this is my little hat that I wear to work. I wear my hat to work, sometimes. I see the back of my neck, my hair on the back of my head. But anyway, anywho, so let's get to it. So right now, I am clarifying, or we are talking about a Taurus. You may have Taurus sun, Scorpio moon, or Scorpio moon with a Taurus. I mean, yeah, you could be a Taurus sun, a Scorpio moon, okay, or you could be a Scorpio with a Taurus moon, okay. Um, you could switch the roles as needed. Not all roles are the same, okay. Nobody reads tarot the same, so don't expect the messages to come out exactly the same. There's some bomb readers. So don't hate on no readers. Don't hate on nobody that got their own channel. Everybody's different. Some people, okay, do use demonic spirits. Now they do call on with spirits and they do prime people's lives. Okay. Okay, so somebody could have felt stranded here, dirty, lustful thoughts. You could have had some dirty, lustful thoughts with this person or about this person that you got stranded by or stranded from. Okay, something happened where somebody was stranded here, stranded, and this was on the floor. So somebody was stranded with dirty, lustful thoughts. You could have had dirty, lustful thoughts with this person or thoughts about this person. Okay, here it's a Scorpio, but you see that eel there. You see that you probably have a big, you know, private part, or you probably like sex a lot. Maybe you're highly in tune with sex or sexually very what do they call it? You have a high sex drive, basically. Okay. So maybe you have a lot of lustful thoughts when it comes to your mind. Okay, when it came to this Scorpio or this Taurus had a lot of sexual thoughts when it came to the Scorpio. Okay. Or either you just had a lot of lustful, dirty thoughts towards somebody and you found yourself stranded with them. Okay. You found yourself stranded with them. Either way, either case. Let's see what the Holy Spirit wants us to know. What messages are we getting here? Okay. Um, Sculpture of self is here. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on, y'all. I cannot read small print. It says shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Okay. So you need to honor your identity. New heights. You could be going to new heights or through new heights here. Your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. So always ground yourself. Trust yourself. So spirit is telling you to trust yourself. You know how people be doing the fist pump or whatever. You could have painted today, or this could have been a time where you were painting something with paint, or this could be white out on his fingers. Trust yourself. Let your situations be the compass that leads you through murky waters and small steps. So you probably need to take small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them will they will take you there. Okay, so celebrate your small steps. Oh my gosh, so somebody has an addiction to something, or somebody out here is addicted, or somebody out here is addicted to drugs. Okay, tide or transition. Embrace the ideas of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. And I say somebody has addictions because this stuck out to me. Addicted. Okay, it says I have had issues with drugs. Okay, that's what I saw. That was the first thing I saw is I've had issues with drugs. If you've had issues with drugs in the past and you're sculpting yourself, you're expressing yourself, expanding yourself, you're not going back, you're shaping your new reality because you could be on a new journey here. You could be going to new heights, trying to trust in yourself and changing from you're doing a transformation into love. Okay, and you're working on yourself. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I wasn't even trying to get into these cards, but they started speaking to me. Okay, not yet anyway. I was gonna get into them, but not just yet. You could be a blue collar worker. Okay, I work with my hands. You could work with your hands, pixie cut. You could have short hair. Okay, Spanish. You could be Spanish or Hispanic or white collar worker. I'm pushing paper. Okay, you could have an office job. Loner. Okay, you could be a loner. I avoid most people because you've had issues with drugs or something like that, so you've gotten off. You could be an 80s baby, or this could be somebody that was born in the 80s. Don't have to be you, it could be somebody that you know. Justice is here. Libra is king. Okay, a freak in the sheets. Okay, you could be, I told you, dirty, lustful thoughts. So you could be very highly sexual. Uniform, my job requires it. Or this person said about you. Okay, this person born in the 80s. Okay, could have said that you were a freak in the sheets. Okay, they could work with their hands. They could have short hair. They could like Hispanics, or they could be Hispanic. Okay, white collar work. They could work in the office. This person could avoid a lot of people. They could have been born in the 80s. And you could be getting some type of justice. Okay, Libra is here. Okay, what else? What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, for this story in Scorpio? You might not like the message. I don't know. I don't really care. You can share and comment. Okay, answers unfold. So keep your mind open. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to keep your mind open. Okay, um, and be willing to learn from this experience. So, whatever experience that you had, Spirit wants you to be willing to keep your mind open and to learn from your experiences. Can't believe a word they say. Okay, this is straight up. Somebody a straight up liar. They just lie all the time. You see all this purple in the background? Okay, in their mind, in their head, they could be confused. You just can't believe a word they say because they always lying. They just a straight up liar. Okay, they full of hot air. They full of balloons. Okay, that's what I get from the balloons. Good girl gone bad. So they could have been a good girl. They rotten to the core. They gone bad. All I care about is materialistic stuff. Okay, entitled. I told you they feel entitled. They live a privileged life, treats everyone like shit. Okay, a man child. So somebody is trying to not show up as a man child, adult that acts like a child. Okay, they could be ratchet. Okay, these could be somebody is ratchet, somebody out checking your phone or your emails. Or you could have did this to somebody else. You could have been ratchet to somebody else. Okay, I don't know who this is. Okay, a trickster. They trying to show up to not be a trickster. Uses your friends to get to you. Or they're not being a trickster because they don't know your friends. Maybe they don't know any of your friends, don't know anything about your friends. Maybe they've never had a conversation with your friends. Okay, they don't know who your friends are. Okay, they can't be a trickster to use your friends against you because these people don't even know who your friends are. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, family demands, career or relationship choices. So somebody has a lot of career or relationship choices. Okay, your family demands that you have a career, or they want you to have good relationship choices. They want to choose your relationships for you. My nose is itching. Okay, doesn't want to claim you in public. So somebody here is in denial. They never wanted to claim you in public. Okay, this person probably in the public, out with their career, okay, and their relationship choice was not to claim you in public while they were at work. You could be light skinned, they could be dark skinned, okay, something with a broken heart. Out of time, too late, too little. Too little, too late. So somebody was out of time to trying to get the key to your heart. Okay, there was a key here and a heart in the middle. So somebody was too late, too little, too late. Okay, too little, too late. Trying to open up your heart. They ran out of time. This person tried to deny you. Okay, try to deny the relationship that you all had. Money issues. Okay, so somebody here is having money issues. Their back is up against the wall. Okay, or up against the wall with money issues. Okay, thinks they are better than you. Miss Perfect. You got somebody out here that thinks they better than you. They perfect in every type of way. All right, they rotten to the core. They think they perfect. They better than you and anybody else. Inconsistent passion. So somebody was hot and cold with you. They was inconsistent. One minute they love you, one minute, the next minute they don't. One minute they want you around, and the next minute they can't wait to get rid of you. This is a frenemy. Could have been a frenemy. Something about a frenemy. Pretends to be your friend, but plotting against you behind your back. I know a couple people like that. Convenient, not a true friend, and spiritual thief. Somebody could be steals from readers, spiritual people, and creates fake accounts. Okay, this person could steal from readers and create an account and put your face on it. They could put you on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere. Okay, schooling. This person is going to learn a lesson though. Is at hand for this spiritual thief. Okay, somebody that's a convenient friend being fake to you. Okay, and they trying to steal your information and give it out, but they trying to take money off of what you deliver, the messages that you have. So there's a spiritual thief out here, and they're gonna learn a lesson from doing this. Okay, somebody is going through some type of lesson. They're gonna learn though. Mean girls. Mean girls is here gossiping about you. So somebody is talking. Habitual time waster. This person that's out here talking is and gossiping about you keeps coming back in the same energy, but don't have a good offer or not offering you shit, is gossiping about you. Okay, this could be a girl, it could be a guy. So some guys be in women energy. Okay? Then you got a mistress out here. This could be somebody's mistress, viewed as the enemy in the third party relationship. She could have been lying on you, telling people, gossiping about you, saying that you was wasting somebody's time, and that you ain't got no real offer. Okay, they jealous. Jealousy is out here. Envious. Jealous of someone else's success. So they jealous of somebody else's success. They jealous that somebody else is getting it. They wishy-washy. They wishy-washy in this man or female's life. Okay, they are never confident. They're a leech. They're annoying. Okay, won't leave you alone. Won't respect you. Won't respect your values, your core, or your space. Okay, it says karmic friend. Okay, it's fell on frenemies. You may not think that this person is not karmic. You may think that that's your friend, and you don't think that somebody is lying. But this person is not a true friend to you. There's a male detective out here. So somebody is trying to figure out who you are, what you got going on, what can they find out about you, and why. Okay, what's going on with their friends. Okay, nervous breakdown. So somebody is having a nervous breakdown, can't cope, or they having financial stress. They could be stressing about their financials right now, their finances. Okay, this person could also be condescending. They could wear glasses. They could look at you like this. Okay, arrogantly. Like you a snob, you bothersome. Okay, talks down on you, pretends that, well, they not pretending, they don't really like you. Okay, and then we got thief. So somebody is trying to show up not as a spiritual thief, because it came out in reverse. So they trying to show up like they're not a spiritual thief here, that they don't have a lesson that they're learning. Somebody is learning a lesson here. Trollo, sexual favors. So somebody is out here doing sexual favors for material items or money. Okay, this person that was dirty, lustful thoughts, that was stranded. Now, I don't know who this is. Karmic male. Okay, somebody is trying not to be a karmic male here, trying to make you think that they're not karmic at all. All right, conceited. Somebody else is conceited. They always think everybody wants them. A joker, lives in hypocrisy and enjoys it. Okay, they could not be living in hypocrisy right now. They might not be enjoying themselves right now. Stalker, and it's insecure male or female. So you also have a stalker out here. Mind games. They play a lot of mind games. Okay, so somebody been stalking you, playing mind games. All right, you fed up with this person. Okay, fed up, dumb with being Mr. Nice Guy. Okay, you fed up with this person. You're no longer being nice to this person. You're no longer going to be with this person. You're no longer focusing on a future with this person. You could feel like they're a cheater. Cheater came out 3 times. I kept trying to pick it up. Cheater. So you could be fed up with this person because you feel like they're a cheater, that they play a lot of mind games, that they insecure. You know, they got a lot of stuff going on that you don't feel that they're telling the truth about. Okay, you're not showing up as a karmic male. All right, you could be dealing with some karmic male. You may not be a karmic male. I don't know, but being a male detective. Okay. What else, holy angels? What we got? Love triangle. So somebody try to put you in a love triangle here. Or you could be trying to put people in love triangles, multiple lovers. Shine. Okay? Shine. It says your light irritates their demons. Okay? So this person could have tried to put you in a love triangle. And you outshone this person. Okay? You let them know that you're not on that. Okay? Obsessive love. Lover. So somebody was dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. Okay? Never has the facts. Lied on you. Never has the facts. Make shit up and lies constantly. No facts. This person that's obsessive over you, they kept you in a love triangle or tried to put you in a love triangle because you're not on that. You out here shining. Why would you be on a love triangle or be in a love triangle with somebody that's obsessive, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive? You can't go out in public like that. You don't have no facts. They didn't have no facts on you. Okay, this person couldn't tell you anything, or you don't have any facts on this person. It says never have the facts, make shit up and lies. This person is always trying to dig some dirt on you. They can't find nothing on you, so they make up a lot of lies. Okay, make up a lot of shit and lie about you. They ain't got no facts. They're very lustful. Okay, lustful thoughts. Reflecting. This could be somebody that you're reflecting on, reflecting about. Okay, you could have been reflecting about this person that doesn't have any facts. Okay, that makes a lot of shit up, make up lies. Okay, you could be sitting meditating. thinking about a whole lot of stuff that people don't um that's been people been not telling the truth about. Threatening, somebody feels threatened by you, okay, intimidated and bothered. So this person that's been reflecting on you is intimidated by you. They're threatened by you, okay, and they bothered. Boss daddy, this could be a boss daddy, you could be a boss daddy, stable, rich, CEO, owner, big dick energy. Okay, you could be this boss daddy. Somebody else could have a boss daddy. Kissing ass. So this person that's the obsessive lover, because that's what it fell on, that had no facts about you, was talking stuff about you, that this person is reflecting about, that they feel threatened about you. Okay, they are now kissing ass. Okay, so somebody out here is trying to kiss your roses. Kiss it. I'm on those part. It's hustling is out here, making it rain. Focus on money and getting it. Okay, so somebody want to kiss your ass. You see these flowers? They trying to kiss your ass because you hustling. You making it rain. You see that? Kissing ass. This person that's kissing ass see that you're making it rain. You hustling. You focus on money and you getting it. Look at that. See? In there with the flowers. Mm-hmm. Person trying to kiss your ass because you focus on money and you making it rain, and they trying to marry you for money, marrying for money. So this person could be married for money or trying to marry for money. You running, you could be running away from this person. Okay, running is here. Why is running here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify running. Somebody got bad karma and they caught a case. Okay, sexual infection, sexual disease, or rash. Okay, so this person that's running caught a case and they getting bad karma right now. Okay, creativity. This could be something that they created, or no, this is that spiritual thief. Look at that spiritual thief here. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. That came out again. So somebody that's a spiritual thief here, they are copying you, stealing your ideas, duplicates you, and feeds off of you. So they're feeding off of your creativity. Okay, you could be doing hair, you could be doing nails, you could be doing a tarot, you can be a tarot reader. Okay, but this person steals from spiritual. Somebody out here is stealing and talking shit. They talking shit about you. They talking shit about your creativity, but they duplicating you. They feeding off of you. And they showing your content on social media, okay? And then they telling people that they can do this for them. So whatever you say that you can do in your videos, this person is putting it out there like it's theirs. And then when they get a response, okay, they start talking shit because they trying to pull out who you are as a person, but they don't know who you are as a person. They just know what you say while you're doing your readings. They don't have any facts on you. Okay, they make shit up. They being creative. Okay, they're trying to think about a whole lot of shit to talk about when it comes to you. Okay, this person could always be partying. Somebody is always partying here, and that popped out when I was trying to shuffle. Always partying. Okay, it could be 4 people. I see 4 glasses here. Somebody could be pouring out something, and you could barely see the 4th glass in the background, but it says always partying. Okay, so somebody is talking shit, and they always partying. Okay, and they talking shit about a queen rising. They talking shit about you stepping into your power and praise, coming up in the spotlight. They talking a lot of shit about you. Okay, they talking about you caught a case, that you getting bad karma. Okay, that you running, you marrying for money, you hustling people, you trying to kiss people's ass. You ain't no real boss. Somebody is threatened by you. Okay, this person could be having fake smiles. All right. They could have legal issues. You could have legal issues with this person, court, judges, immigration lawyers, and you could be moving on. Thank you for the light. Thank you. Next. You're saying you're moving on. Thank you. Next is here. Okay. You may like to ride bikes. You may like to love to go bike riding. Karmic friends. Okay. So you may not have any karmic friends. You got people that you can fully trust. That came out in reverse. Okay. But karmic friends came out twice. Frenemy here. And then thief. Um, so karmic friends can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies close. So maybe this person is keeping their enemies close here. They could have a lot of tension between them. And they secretly in competition. Okay, because they heard that saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So they feel like if they keep their enemies closer to them, then they won't get, stabbed in the back or betrayed because that's their friend and they keep them close. Okay. And they're keeping them closer. Fake flexing. So somebody out here is fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, and acts fancy and shows off. Yeah, show off. Photo proof. Okay, you could be getting photo proof of somebody, getting evidence about somebody. Divination abuser. Somebody could be using divination, abusing divination. And a divination abuser is somebody that pries into your life um without your permission, and then they keep asking the same questions over and over and over again. They're not getting it through their skull, so they want to know what you're doing all the time, same time. They could be calling somebody constantly, asking them the same question. They want to know why that they can't get over you or past you. And every time they call, this is what they're talking about, the same thing over and over again. So somebody is getting evidence, okay, proof, evidence. Right now is 11:11. Getting evidence, proof, and facts. Here at my time, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, so it is 11:11 a.m. here. So somebody is getting proofs. Okay, that was photo. Okay, photo evidence. Somebody's taking a picture of something. Okay, you could be screenshotting this message or screenshotting something. Divination abuser, getting evidence, proof, and facts. Okay, about somebody that you feel is um, a divination abuser. Okay, ego is ego getting in the way of a relationship and etc. So somebody's ego could have gotten away of this relationship or gotten in the way of a relationship here. Somebody that you could have traveled or traveled to you. They could drive. They can fly a plane. They could fly, not fly a bus. They could drive a bus, not a bus. They could be a police officer. They could drive the fire truck, but somebody travels. Somebody also likes traveling in and out the state. Maybe they fly places. Okay, they always packing a bag, going places. They like taking pictures. Okay, photo proof, screenshot is here. They carry a camera in a suitcase. Here it is right here. I ain't lying. Camera right there in the suitcase. Okay, keep a pen, keep a hat. Maybe this is what they travel with. Okay, and they got what do you call them things you put in a computer right here? Some type of drive you put in a computer. I forgot what it's called, but you save all your information on that drive. Okay, they travel with that. Okay, this person could love plants, could love flowers. Dodging bullets. You're dodging bullets. You blocking negativity, escaping crazy people. You protecting yourself from haters. Okay, wolves in sheep clothing. Okay, so somebody, you ain't giving no money away. You tired of wolves in sheep clothing. You tired of people coming to take from you, grab from you, have from you. Every time you look up, they licking their lips because they trying to figure out how can they come and do in a sly way, a sneaky way. Okay, they trying to be floats like they a sheep, but really they're a wolf. They trying to see when can they get you, when can they strike, when can they take from you, but you ain't giving away no money no more. Okay, This came out in reverse. So you're not giving away no money. Ain't nobody getting no money from you. Child services is out here, so somebody kids are at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something. Okay, so somebody reported some negligence or some type of abuse on this person that has a child. Okay, their baby father is still alive. Okay, this ain't somebody with an absent parent. This is somebody with some parents. Okay, all right, ain't shit. So somebody ain't shit here. That flew out. Somebody ain't shit here. Okay, same shit, different day. Okay, same shit, different day. Baby, they ain't shit. They know they ain't shit. All right, they know how they are out here. You can't tell them nothing. Somebody is sad, hurt, and crying over you. Okay, they upset, they sad, hurt, upset, and crying over you. Okay, their eyes could be black. They could have dark hair, like dark fingernails. They could have a dark complexion. Okay, their spirit could be dark. But you out here too busy winning. You don't care about that. You getting trophies. All right, you getting trophies right now. You too busy. You too busy getting what God got for you. Okay, you ain't worried about these people and their head. So somebody is out here in their head. They're overthinking. They're stressed. They're analyzing a lot of things because they know they wasn't shit. Okay, they ego got in the way of y'all relationship. They didn't show up right. They was too busy trying to be a wolf. Okay, and that somebody's trying to use scarcity tactics on you, scare you, make you feel like you can't make it. Okay, somebody was into you at the time. Good chemistry, good vibes, positive. You're moving though. You're moving on from this person that oh no, this is what I'm getting. Somebody was trying to play a scarcity tactic, but you're moving in with somebody that's into you. Okay, somebody that you have good chemistry, great vibes, and that's positive to you. Oh, we got spiritual hater at the bottom of the deck. Told y'all somebody out here, they done showed up 4 times. Out here, y'all out here stealing people's content and posting it on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that stuff just to get people's money. You wrong for that. An offer is being made out here. An offer to somebody. A sweet offer. Look like something sweet here. Cock blocking. Somebody is cock blocking a offer. Okay, moving on. Move into a great relationship. Okay, so somebody tried to block this offer from somebody that was into you. Okay, that you are now moving in with. Okay, they tried this scarcity tax. Told you, spiritual hater came out. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. This person, you probably don't even know them. They too busy digging up dirt on you, trying to figure out, looking for dirt on you, or you looking for dirt on this person. 9 times out of 10, you don't know who this person is. Okay, they stole your content and they put it on some type of website or some chat site so they can get people talking with them and communicating with them and telling them their business and information and using it, or jumping in their inbox saying, hey, I'm this spiritual reader that, I keep picking up your energy. Some old crazy stuff like that. They keep saying, picking up on your energy. Okay, this person is digging up dirt, trying to see what they can see, trying to see what they can get, trying to see what they can find out, what kind of information they can get on you. Okay, this could be somebody using somebody else's stuff and going in your inbox. Y'all better be sure that the person that y'all are dirt digging, that y'all are talking to, is that actual spiritual person. Okay, you need to make sure that it's the person that you know, even if you got to go to their YouTube or wherever you're seeing them at and comment and ask them, hey, do you have this kind of page? Are you on this social media site, or do you have a Snapchat, or whatever the situation may be? They may not even have that at all. So you need to ask, Okay, somebody is ignoring somebody. This spiritual hater is ignoring everything that I'm saying right now because they don't care. All right, they could be ignoring the fact that they are digging up dirt on you, hating your spiritual light. Okay, could have been blocking a lot of shit for you that you don't even know. Okay, you don't know this person. Okay, they blocked somebody that you was into. They have been overthinking their shit, overanalyzing some things. Okay, they use a scarcity tactic. Okay, to try to cock block you from moving on with an offer. This person is a spiritual hater. They're digging up dirt. You're ignoring them though. They could be ignoring you. They could be ignoring this message. But you're too busy winning. Okay. Haunted. This person is haunted by memories of you, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. Okay. You could have somebody that you had a relationship with. Okay. Somebody wants you back. Even though they want you back, they got a dirty offer. It's not even real. It's a fake offer. Fake accounts. Told y'all, fake accounts. Fake social media accounts spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Jackpot. Okay. You could know this person has a dirty offer. Okay. You could know this person got fake accounts. Okay. I'm telling y'all, this is this spiritual hater. They have created fake accounts and put your picture or your information on these fake accounts and saying, hey, follow me here. You know, I have tapped into your energy, or your energy has called me to you. You are lying. Okay. Because some of us readers reach out to people. Okay. I don't reach out to nobody. Okay. You too busy out here winning. Somebody want to fight you. So somebody that's watching you is a girl. They argumentative. They want a physical fight. They at war or they competing. Okay. It says girl fight, or this could be a guy wanting to fight a girl. But this person don't have no car. They carless. Okay, ain't got no car. Their car done been repo, or they having car issues. Looking you up. Somebody is busy looking you up. Okay, researching you. They online. Fake accounts. Okay, fake accounts. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, researching you, studying you, getting information about you. Okay, love is on their brain, so they're trying to figure out what you do. Daydreaming, fantasizing. Okay, they nostalgic. So when you're nostalgic, that means you think about somebody of your past or in your past. This could have been somebody you were stranded with. Okay, you could be stranded with this person that's carless, that's looking you up. Okay, this person has a bad reputation. Somebody has a bad reputation. Okay, they could smoke cigarettes. You could smoke cigarettes. They could have blonde hair. You can have brown and blonde hair. Somebody moving in silence. But see all these tats on their face? They trying to move silently, but they stuck. Okay, you gonna see somebody. You gonna pay attention to somebody that's looking like that. Without in their face, they trying to move in silence, but you gonna see them. Okay, they're seen. They're noticed. They the only ones looking like this. Who wouldn't notice you when you outside looking like that? Who wouldn't? You outside talking about shh, moving in silence. You don't think somebody gonna see you? You the only one out here like this. Somebody gonna find you. Somebody gonna see you. Okay. My nose is itching, y'all. I'm sorry. But my nose is itchy. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, do you got for Taurus and Scorpio here? You may feel like you're unworthy, or somebody feels like they're unworthy and that they deserve to be alone, that they're fated to be alone here. So this person feels unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. You deserve somebody that's worthy of you. So Spirit is telling you to take time to heal doubts about yourself. Whatever you're doubting within yourself, heal those doubts. Look at those doubts. Face those wounds. Face them and heal them. Okay, fated to be alone. You gave love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. Okay, you're not fated to be alone. It says you gave up on love. Gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. All right. So it's not that you meant to be alone. What else, Holy Spirit, angels? Procrastinate. Okay, this is why you procrastinate. You could procrastinate a lot. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Okay, or this person is procrastinating. Okay, they could be surrounded by this computer, this laptop here. Okay, cigarettes constantly, a box here. Okay, they could have some stand back there with books and stuff on it, some type of cabinet or something that they into. Okay, you see how he's there with a pillow all behind his head. Okay, he procrastinates. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Fear of loss. So somebody else has fear of loss. You are afraid of losing somewhere or being abandoned. Take a chance. So Spirit is telling you to take a chance. Okay, take a chance on somebody. Stop being a victim. Don't be a victim. You feel helpless to change your life, but you can change whatever you want. Don't be a victim out here. Okay, you're worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of someone that will love you for you, not what you got, not what you have, not what you don't have. Okay, self neglect. So somebody is out here neglecting themselves. Okay, you are neglecting your own needs and relationships. Okay, practice self care. You could be neglecting yourself when you are in relationships, and Spirit is saying practice self care. Care for yourself. Body shame. So somebody's out here body shaming somebody. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting your self flaws and all. Okay, don't let nobody make you feel some type of way. Make you feel body shamed. Beauty facades. Thank you. It says beauty fades, not facades. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. And this is somebody you're not talking to. Okay. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. Okay. Need rescuing. Somebody out here feels like they need rescue. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So you don't need rescuing. Okay. Too much work. Maybe you feel like you tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Hey, it's too much work to get involved with somebody. Hey, I totally. Sometimes it is too much work. It could be hard work. Okay, but if you want something, okay, don't make excuse for it. Go ahead after it. It says too passive. You could be like this. You could be too passive. Take initiatives to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. Too risky. You may feel like it's too risky, that it's not worth your time. It's not worth the risk. But opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So Spirit said, okay, it's a risk worth taking. You feel like it's too risky? It's a risk worth taking. Take a risk. Okay, stop procrastinating. Take a risk. Everyone leaves. So you may feel like this too. You could have gotten married before and you chose a partner who can commit to you and let them commit. Okay, everyone leaves. You may feel like that everybody leaves your life. You could have been married a couple of times. You could have been married two, three times. Okay, you could have had two husbands. You could have had two wives. Okay, Spirit says choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to that partner. Okay, you commit to them and they will commit to you. Even though everyone leaves, even though you feel like it's too risky, everyone leaves. Okay, you being too passive, you feeling unlovable. It's not true, you're lovable. Okay, practice radical self acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. And you may feel like you have age issues. Okay, you feel too old or too young. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Okay, maybe You're 20 years older than them. Maybe you're 10. Maybe you're 11. Maybe you are 25, 30 years older than them. Okay? You could feel like too young for you. You got age issues with this person. Did I not read that? Unlovable. Did I not read that? It says, practice radical self acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. I believe I did say that. Incomplete. You could feel incomplete right now about love. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. So Spirit is saying, don't look for somebody to complete you. Be whole by yourself. Okay. You all have different agendas, different timelines. You all do different things. You're supposed to bring together what you learned. They're supposed to bring together what they learned. Okay. Y'all supposed to come together. All right. All right. Incomplete. So you're supposed to bring everything that you have into the relationship together with the relationship. Criticizing is criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their qualities. So learn how to focus on people's good qualities. Don't criticize them because it will drive them away. Somebody is non-committed here and burnt out. Okay, non-committed, always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. And then it says burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. So Spirit is telling you to retreat and recover. Okay. So you can commit to one person. Not compatible. Okay. You may see this person as not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. So Spirit is telling you to have an open mind. You and this person could be two complete different people. Okay, have an open mind. They could be a different religion. They could be a different race. They could be a different skin tone. You might be light. They might be dark. Okay. The Spirit is saying have an open mind. Okay, expectations and hard. So maybe you're expecting that something will be hard. It said when you expect too much, no one measures up. Did your list, want what's real. So Spirit is telling you to stop with these heavy, hard expectations, things being too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. So you believe that it got to be hard. And if it just comes too easy, it's nah, I don't want that. It's too hard. It's too hard. Okay. Love is not supposed to be hard. Love is supposed to flow naturally. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Somebody playing hard to get. They back turn. They determined. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Okay, this person could have been playing too hard to get. Okay, try. They a lone wolf. They a lone wolf, and they playing games. I told you it was a wolf out here. They playing games. You could have played games with this person. This person could have played games with you because they had issues. It was hard to get. Are you really a lone wolf? Or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? And playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. Ain't that the real? You ain't gotta play games to keep the right person interested in you and wanting you and desiring you. You may do things too soon here. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Fully. So some people need to learn how to wait and learn each other before committing to people. These cars trying to fly everywhere. I can't be running around getting them, changing them, trying to change someone that works, accept them as they are and move on. That's the truth. You can't change people. You have to accept them for who they are. You got to move on because they'll be fragmented. They'll leave traces of themselves, but they won't. You'll get fragmented if you're trying to change somebody. Okay. They'll be fragmented. They'll give you fake illusions. They'll start trying to be somebody that they're not. Okay. Because and then it'll explode in your face because they want to be able to for people to accept them for who they are. And if you can't accept the person for who they are, then it's time for you to move on. Okay, you can't change people. People have to change on their own. And some people don't want to change. They like who they are. You like them when you saw them. And even though you don't know what you saw, you still like them. All right. Rushing. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in. Perfect divine timing. So spirit is bringing you someone being needed. So stop acting like you need somebody all the time. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Okay? Don't be needy. Don't be out here. You gotta have a bunch of people around you. You gotta be around somebody all the time, constantly. Okay? You gotta make friends. You gotta be around people instead of taking the pressure off yourself. Settling. Okay, so spirit said no settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Spirit said, don't stay with that person just because they're safe or you feel like they're right for you. I almost did it. I almost stayed with somebody else was right for me, but stuck in the past. This person has addictions. Stuck in the past. Okay, pill popper. Look at that. Look at all them pills. Cigarettes. They can smoke a lot of cigarettes. Always popping pills. Drinks. This person is stuck in the past. Okay, let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Okay, and this person might not have let go of their ex. Okay, even though their ex hates on them, hates on people that are spiritual. Okay, you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. So, spirit is telling you to get help. Okay, you could be stuck on this person from your past. All right. Comparison is here. Okay, they could be light, you could be dark. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. All right, you could be white, they could be black. I don't know, but spirit is saying see your new love for who they are. All right, that's the end of Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. I'm Tasha. Peace out, y'all. I be looking when I look up my videos and I see them after I record. I only need glasses when I'm reading these words because they blurry. But when I look at my videos, I look real close, like somebody is like the camera like right at my face. And I shouldn't even be that close because the laptop is way away from me. It's not even that close to me. I mean, it's close enough to where I could put my hand on it, but it's not close to where I should be that close up in the dang on camera, man. I really shouldn't. But anyway, that's the end of Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. I'm Tasha. Hopefully you like this message for Taurus and Scorpio. All right. Y'all watch these spiritual haters out here. These people that are stealing people's content and then creating fake pages. Okay. Make sure that you're checking in with whoever. Make sure that that's their right page, their correct page, if they have something other than YouTube. Okay, y'all, because it's a lot of people out here stealing people's content and recreating their messages or sending the same message to their page, and then they're getting money off of it. And then y'all sending money to these people thinking that they are real readers when they have stolen content and information from these other readers. All right, they're stealing their stuff. And then y'all are buying into it because y'all believe, hey, this is that one person that I'm always watching. Oh, this must be her channel. And then when you're watching her channel or his channel, then you find out That's not even their channel. That ain't even their page. They said they ain't on TikTok. They ain't on Snapchat. They ain't on no other site except for YouTube. Check in with that reader. It's a lot of people out here stealing people's content and getting paid, and they making a lot of money because they know they can make money off of these people's pages. Okay, and they know that y'all are needing somebody to connect with you. So it's like you want a connection with somebody. So you're getting these messages and you just assuming that, hey, this is that reader, but technically it's not. So watch who you are watching. And that's the end of Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. I'm out.